As convivial Venus turns direct today after being retrograde for around 6 weeks, you may see an improvement in certain matters. Has a friendship or romance stalled? Have you experienced issues with financial affairs? If so, you might have come to certain conclusions about the changes you need to make for these areas to live up to your expectations. Aries. An impromptu party may take place at your house today, when some unexpected but welcome visitors turn up at your door. Expect the conversation to go back and forth between a lot of laughs and discussion of some pretty serious subjects. The gathering could continue well into the night, if you let it, but don't allow it to continue past the point where you're too tired to enjoy it. You can always do it again another time. Taurus. An unexpected and perhaps not altogether welcome phone call could come your way today. The call could come from someone you don't particularly care for, or else the person may have some disconcerting news to report. Whichever it is, you'll probably just have to deal with it. However you may feel about the caller or what he has to report, you'll probably consider it important to have the conversation. Hang up as soon as you tactfully can. Gemini. Social events are likely to put you in touch with some attractive and exciting people. Stimulating discussions could take which set your mind whirling even more than it usually does. Some interesting books could be recommended. You'll want to take the names and phone numbers of some of those whom you meet today, so make sure you have a notebook with you when you go out. Have a great day. Cancer. Sometimes you tend to take people at face value. You're a very open person, so you assume that other people are equally as honest. Today you could be dealing with a person who has hidden layers. Perhaps they are not revealing the full story. Don't assume that they are saying exactly what they mean. They could be stalling for time or trying to project an image to produce a certain effect. Leo. You might do something a little bit impulsive. If you are out running errands, you could be tempted to make a sudden purchase. Your tastes could run towards the extravagant, so make sure that the item is within your budget. You might be thinking about sprucing up your image. You could be ready to buy some new suits or attractive casual clothes. Think about how you want to present yourself and begin to assemble the right pieces. Virgo. Sometimes you don't deal well with deception. You like people to be open and honest, and you don't like to read between the lines. Someone around you right now might not be entirely truthful. They probably don't intend you harm. But their behavior could be upsetting. Try not to jump to negative conclusions. Confront them about anything that doesn't seem right to you, and stress the importance of open communication in your relationship. Libra. You might get the chance to do something a little different today. A project or errand could come up that has your name written all over it. Don't be afraid to step up and volunteer to handle new tasks. You might crave some variety right now. You'd enjoy a challenge that will test your abilities and your creativity. So try to position yourself where new things are happening. You'll enjoy being a little inventive. Scorpio. Today you could decide to join a new social group. Maybe you will choose to spend time with a different group of people after hours. You might enjoy connecting with some new personalities. Your creative mind could be stimulating by some flirtatious fun conversation. You'll feel like expressing yourself in a different way, presenting a side of yourself that rarely is seen. Allow yourself to experiment and play right now. Sagittarius. A group who shares your interest in an intellectual or spiritual discipline might meet at your home today. This could prove to be a stimulating and exciting event for you, especially since some new members whom you meet now could eventually become fast friends. A lot of new plans could be made, perhaps for future activities, and some fascinating discussions could take place. Don't let the meeting go too late, however. You'll want to unwind before going to bed. Capricorn. Today you might be inclined to take up the study of astrology, numerology, alchemy or another occult discipline. Your intellectual abilities are particularly sharp today, and so you are likely to want to combine them with your innate tendencies toward mysticism. This should keep you busy for much of the day, but you need to watch out for intellectual overload. You won't want to forget what you've learned. Take notes. Aquarius. A rally or other sort of mass meeting could take place in your near neighborhood today, and it could well be the most exciting thing that's happened to your community in a long time. Expect to meet a number of interesting people. Social events, perhaps connected to this rally in some way, could take up a lot of your time today, almost to the point where you wear yourself out. Pace yourself and don't try to do too much.